This is new fringe benefits of 2024. Up to 1,000 euros to those that don't have children and up to 2,000 euros to those that have children. It was approved by Italian government on the 30th of December 2023 in the new budget law. So this fringe benefit is inside the budget of 2024. So the Italian government has stated it. This year in 2024, those ones that have children, their own will be up to 2,000 euros. Last year, it was up to 3,000 euros, of which we provided the form. I did a video about it. I also made a video about the form. Some people collected the form. They submitted it after filling the names and the coding fiscally of their children. They submitted to their boss, to their company, to their employer. And at the end, some people benefited from it. They gave them the money. You understand? Why some people, their boss or their employer, their couple did not give it to them. But anyway, in this year 2024, you still have right to try it or to do it as well again. In this year, they said to those that don't have children to be up to 1,000 euros, meaning they can still participate. To those that have children, up to 2,000 euros. So in this video, we're looking into it, how to get this fringe benefit for yourself. According to what they stated, this is where it is written when it was approved on the 30th of December 2023, the new budget decree. So it was included inside. Then as well, if you look down, they said it will be up to 1,000 euros. So those ones that don't have children, to those ones that don't have dependent children. Why to those ones that have dependent children, those employees that have dependent children, meaning those ones who get children under them, to be up to 2,000 euros. According to what they stated, they said this fringe benefit, what is the reason which you feel use them for? They say these sums, meaning the money, can be paid or reimbursed by the employer, meaning by your couple, can be paid or reimbursed by the employer for what? For goods and services. Then number two, for payment of household utilities, e.g. electricity, meaning your light bills, your water bill, your gas bill. And also expenses for the rental contract for the first home. To those who also rent an apartment, they can also use for their first rent as well to pay as rent. Then the other one, the last one, interest on the mortgage relating to the first home. To those ones when you buy apartment or when you buy house, maybe with mortgage, they can also use to pay their mortgage as well, meaning the money they pay back to bank, the money which is this fringe benefit. So this is the purpose. These are the purposes, the reason why government made this fringe benefit, and also where you can also use the money for. You understand? So this is some of the places you can also use the money, the fringe benefits for. You understand? So if you are able to collect it from your couple, you can use it in anything. So according to government, all these things you can use it, so you can use it for any other thing. But these are some of the reasons. You understand? So this is what they are stated. And as well, they went further to say that those people when get maybe children, the man they work, the woman they work. How they want to go about it? We stated it last time. They said fringe benefit, it is available to both parents with children. The man they work, the woman they work. The father is working, the mother is working. The father can claim, or the man can claim, the husband can claim the fringe benefit up to 2,000 euros from his own employer, from his own company. Then the woman as well, the mother can also claim it from her own company, meaning up together approximately 4,000 euros. 2,000 from the man, 2,000 from the woman, if they are able to grant it to them. You understand? So that even though they are working in the same company, you can still claim it. Then the man can also claim it as well. So they say the higher limit for employees with children of 2,000 euros applies to each parent. 2,000 euros applies to both of them. 2,000 to the man, 2,000 to the woman. So meaning if they both are working, they can still claim these fringe benefits according to what the government stated. Holder of income from employment or similar, even in the presence of a single child, even though now ordinary one pikin gets. Even if the parents, they have just one child, the man can claim it from his working place. The woman can also claim it from her working place, according to what government stated, provided they are dependent on both, provided these children, just that child, is under these parents, according to what the government stated. Then lastly, let's look at how to benefit it or how to apply for it. It states, Fringe Benefits 2024, how to request them. To apply the relief measure, to apply for this fringe benefit, the employer will have to acquire self-certification from the employees, who in turn we have to indicate that they are entitled to it by specifying the tax code of their children. Let me break it down for you to benefit from it. I know some people will not even listen to the video up to this approximately 5 or 6 minutes right now. Some will only watch 1 minute and start asking questions on comment section, or even ringing my WhatsApp, sending message to me, say, bro, how to apply put. This is what they stated. So for you to apply for it, or how to benefit from it, or how to request for it, you don't need to go to CAF. You don't need to go to HIMSS. You don't need to go to anywhere. They said you need to provide a self-certification, a form. Last year we provided a form. This year the form is not yet out. Whether they are going to use the previous one, the one of last year, currently I don't know yet. When I have information about it, I also pass it along as well. Or when the new form is also out, I will also make an announcement about it. I also provide the form. But as of 2024, at the time of making this video, the form for this 2024 is not yet available. If they are going to use the previous form, some people have the previous form already. If they are going to use the previous one, the one I sent to many people, possibly you can also use that. But at the moment, we don't know the form you are going to use. But they say that almost the same thing, the same form. That is what you need to provide. For those that have children, they have to write the names of their children and provide the codice fiscale of their children. Write and put upon the form. Then give one to your couple the way you did it last time. If you didn't do it last time, the same thing. Fill out the form, give it to your employer, your couple, your boss, or your company. You understand? If you're under agent, give it to them. There are some companies, there are some boss, there are some employers. They are the ones to provide the form. You understand? So some company provided the forms for their workers. That's it. So why some company, they don't have to provide it, but it's you that need to go and give it to them. So according to what they stated, the employer will have to receive a form from the employee, meaning from the worker, from you. Meaning you have to give your employer, your couple, your boss, your company, you have to give them a form stating or indicating or specifying the tax code of your children. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's written almost up to 4. If you have 5, 6, you can also write it under 5, 6 children. You understand? So that is it. Then they said the agency also classified that, which is IMSS, classified that the employer must keep the documentation, including digitally signed, providing the declaration for the purpose of any control by the competent bodies. Then HIMSS also stated that the employer, your boss, your couple, your company, they also have to keep that form, to keep them very well, the form when you provide give, because they have to sign on it as well. They have to keep it in case maybe there's a control to come and check, because there are some boss they'll just keep them for one corner. At the end, they're not going to provide. At the end, even though they're not going to provide it, but they'll go collect the money from government. There are some couple, there are some boss. They're not going to give you the fringe benefits, but they might do one kind in the sense that it will be like say they gave one to you or they gave it to you. At the end, they'll go collect them from government. This fringe benefit is not the money that your boss will just dash you or give to you for gratis. It is the money that the government want to help people with. And at the end of it, or at the end of the year, your couple or your boss will not be the one to collect it back from government. So this thing, according to what the government stated, another thing is this: your boss is not obliged, meaning it's not a must, it's not a force to give it to you. Some people submitted the form, but their couple, their boss said they don't have money to pay. Because if you submit the form stating that, please, can you give me this fringe benefit? If your employer, your company, or your boss have the money, then they will give it to you or give it to other employers, give it to everybody. Now, at the end of December, they have to collect it back from government. That's the way this fringe benefit is. But if your couple not get money, if your boss, your company, they don't have money, they will tell you, very sorry, we cannot provide it, and there's nothing you can do. According to what the government stated, there's no obligation that any boss, any company must provide it. It's not a command, it's not a law, it's not maybe a must that they must provide it for you, just like other bonuses that everybody have right to. The only thing is just for you to accord with them. Ask them, please, I need this fringe benefit to help myself, help my family. If they say no problem, they're going to provide, they give it to you. At the end of December, they will have to collect it back from government. So that is how it is. So in case maybe your boss not give you, not go to fight with her, You understand? Or your company, your agents not give one to you, not go to fight with them. Not go because of that, go lose your work, go come off for work, go sack yourself. You understand? So it is at the discretion of the boss or the couple to either say, okay, no worry, I'll give one to you, or I know I'll give one to you. So if they are able to give it to you, thank God. Some people collected it last year. Some people, they didn't. You understand? So this year as well, you can also apply for it as well. So like what I said, if the form is available, I'll also make another video stating how to go about it and also how to provide the form. If they also say maybe now the form of the previous one they want to use, I also possibly make an announcement about it so that you know that the previous forms now you want to use. For those that don't have the form yet, possibly when they make that announcement, I also provide. So currently, meaning don't start requesting from the form from me. The form of 2024, whenever they are available. That's it. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.